Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Starry Tarot. You might hear some feedback in the background, and I might have to just mute things because I'm on a phone call right now. I'm waiting for someone to get back to me, but it should be very brief when they do. But welcome. Happy Sunday night, everybody. I know it's much later than I normally go on tonight. I intended on going on around 5 my time, but things happened, and so now I'm on the phone. Yeah, I am your tarot reader for this evening, this very hot evening. I can do readings of all types, romance, career, finance. The only question I cannot ask, or questions I cannot ask, are those of a legal or medical nature. Other than that, it is pretty much a free-for-all here. If you have a burning question that is on your mind this evening that you would like to have answered, please let me know. All my donation information can be found at the top of the chat. Let me summon my dutiful AI moderator. So yes, all my donation information can be found at the top of the chat and in the body of the video. And today we are using my adorable kitty corn tarot deck. Very, very cute. Kitty corn is neither a kitty nor a unicorn. A little bit of both. They're a very magical creature. And yeah, there's Nightbot. Thank you so much for being here, Nightbot. Yeah, hope Nightbot's having a good Saturday night. I don't know how long I'll actually be on for this evening, just because I do have an early morning tomorrow. One moment. That's irritating. Oh well. Yeah, so hold music, we love that. Yeah, I'm also a psychic medium. I can contact with those who have passed on. If you are interested in that, that is always something that I can check on. For whatever reason, I can't get into contact with everybody, but there are many that I can get in contact with. Yeah, and if you are watching this channel, please be so kind. Remember to click the like button. It really, really helps me out, and it means a lot to me. Straighten things out here. Hi, Wendy. How are you, love? Did he fall out of love or just reversed at the moment? Are you talking about your relationship? Thank you so much for your donation, Wendy. I need to know what his name is. You just want to know if he fell out of love with you? Ramsey. Oh my gosh, we've talked about this before. I dated a guy called Ramsey. Sorry. Actually, sorry. All right, love. And let's see. Okay, so it's 21.21 for a 15 card reading. Okay, so you did 19, donated 19.99. We could do like a 12 card reading for that if you want to do that. Or that's more like 13 cards. Let's do that. Unless you wanted to donate for the difference, which would be, I'm not good at my math. That would be an additional $1.22 if you wanted to do that. Sorry about the music in the background. I am on hold with the phone. Oh, thank you very, very much, Wendy. Oh my goodness, thank you. So did you want to do two big readings then? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Ramsey fall out of love with Wendy? Let's first check on this one. King of Swords. And what's his sign again? And what's your sign again, love? With King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. Temperance reversed. Three of Cups reversed. The Moon. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Nine of Cups reversed. Six of Swords. Strength, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Wands reversed, and the Chariot. I would not say that he has fallen out of love with you, Wendy. The desire that he has for you is still very palpable. I'm seeing it with the Strength card here, this Eight of Wands. But I do feel his energies have pulled back. I do sense that. I wouldn't call it falling out of love with you. I feel like it's more. I don't know if you. I feel like with this Temperance reversed, with this Nine of Cups reversed right underneath, either you were moving things too quickly or not quickly enough. But I feel like the timing for him was not working for him. Either it was too slow or too fast. And he kind of feels like he may just not be able to win here with the Six of Wands reversed. I will say I am a little concerned about a third party energy with this Three of Cups reversed, as well as this Two of Pentacles. Sorry, can you hold on one moment? Hello? Hello? I'm so sorry, Wendy. I'm so sorry about that, Wendy. He's married. Okay. I was gonna say, because there's this Two of Pentacles here as well. It's like he's juggling two situations here. Sorry, 1 second, Wendy. Thank you so much, love. Sorry about that, and we are back. Okay. So the desire is still very much there, Wendy. Whoa, okay. Sorry, 1 sec. Sorry about that, Wendy. But I do sense an energy of pulling back with this Ace of Cups reverse right here in the center, but the desire is still very much there with this Eight of Wands, but there's also this energy of disappointment with this Three of Swords. He knows he wants you. He knows that. And he wants to do right by you with this King of Swords. But there's a lot that is unknown with him regarding you and him with the moon. Despite his strong desire for you, tonight he would be leaving and coming towards me. But if not, I'm thinking of moving out of town. Oh dear. Okay. Sorry, not tonight. You thought he would be leaving and coming towards you, but if not, you're thinking of moving out of town. Yeah. There's definitely, this Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands with this Two of Pentacles right in the center. I don't think he's planning on leaving her, love. I'm sure he's told you that he is, or maybe he hasn't. I'm not sure, but in his world, he wants both of you. He feels that he can balance both of you and juggle both of you in his life. Yeah, that he wants this third party situation with this Three of Cups reverse, and if he can't have it, then he feels that he should probably not entertain this connection anymore, because it's very much things on his terms. Like I do see him, like he's not willing to make adjustments in his life to accommodate you into his in a major way here. That's also a big part of this Chariot card. If it was reversed, I'd say, yeah, I think that he is willing to, maybe to make some adjustments here, but I just don't. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Wendy. And I don't know how long the two of you guys have been together. I know it's been for like at least a year. But yeah. I'm so sorry, love. Did you want a general love reading to see what's coming towards you in love, Wendy? $4 years. Wow. Okay. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Wendy in love? Four of Pentacles, the World reversed, the Sun, Ace of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Strength, the Empress reversed, Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit reversed, King of Wands reversed, Four of Wands, a lot of the same cards as the last reading, and Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So what tarot is really doing, and I'm sure I've told you this before in the past, is tarot is not it's not that it can't read the future. It can. There are certain things that are definitely set in stone in the future. But what it's really, really picking up usually is current energies as they stand right now, and messages from your spirit guides and your angels. Usually, when I see energies like this, um, it's telling me that there very much is love on the horizon for you, like real, solid, committed love on the horizon for you. But there are certain things that need to come to a close before that can begin. I see this with this Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Empress reversed, and King of Wands reversed. The World reversed is about negative. They don't have to be negative, but cycles coming to a close. A cycle coming to a close so that another one can begin. If you're stuck in a cycle that's not completing you and not completing itself, then that is affecting your divine feminine energies, and how confidently you're seated in them right now. And that's, that's just human nature. I feel like, if we're stuck in a negative cycle, that can definitely affect our vibrational, our energies, and our and the highs and lows of our vibrationals, or our vibrations. Yeah, I also see this feeling of, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but Spirit is saying that you're not nearly as confident as you should be, love, with both this Empress reversed and the King of Wands reversed. You know your value and you know your worth, but, and I'm not saying that it's derived from other people, entirely, but some of it is, and that is also human nature. But what Spirit is saying this is, you've really got to really know your value and your worth just on your own, who you are as a woman, and that any man would be so lucky and so blessed to be with you. And I do feel like you know that you are aware of your beauty, and you are aware of just how smart you are, and you're charismatic, you're fun to be around, you're a lovely person to be around and spend time with. You I don't think you said you were a Leo, but you really exude a lot of fiery Leo energy. You're a Cancer, okay? Yeah, there's so much strength and beauty, radiating from you, or within you, that's not radiating as strongly as it should, just based on who you are as a woman. You've got a lot to offer, and there's like I said, so many people would be so many gentlemen would be so lucky to be with you. Yeah, okay. Ace of Cups reverse is definitely a message of self-love. And I'm not saying you don't love yourself, or you don't care about yourself, or that you don't have high self-value or self-worth. But Spirit is saying that really focusing on yourself, and dare I say, I'll even suggest doing a self-love spell on yourself. I do not recommend spell work. I'm very much an anti-spell work witch. But I do really love the self-love spell. I think that's very, very important. And when you start radiating that love for yourself from within, people pick up on that. And that's very attractive. People really can sense that. Like, oh, like, that she knows what she's worth. Like, I see what she's worth. And I see this Queen of, I see it similarly with this Queen of Pentacles reverse energy, and neglecting of yourself. I'm not saying that you neglect your health or your well-being, but I do think that you put a lot of other people's needs, above yours, especially when it comes to work. with this Eight of Pentacles reversed. And that's great to be a hard worker and to be focused and to be making money and independent. That's not what Spirit wants you to turn away from, but they want to see you, as much work as you put into your actual work, they want to see you put into loving yourself and caring for yourself. Your Knight of Cups is out there, love. He is definitely out there. Your Knight in Shining Armor is out there, I promise you, but you'll never find him if you don't have a good sense of what he would be like. Like, I don't know if you have a list of like the type of gentleman who you would want to be with, and if there's like a box, boxes that they need to check. And with this Hermit card too, it's about putting yourself out there, letting the world know that you are available and that you are looking for love. Doesn't mean that you got to go on dating apps or anything like that. There's other ways of letting the world know that you're a beautiful, wonderful single woman, and or you're looking for a solid guy, and you're a solid woman, and that's what you're looking for. And Spirit's saying, I always save the best for last, girl. Spirit's saying that that's 100% out there for you, not just like any old guy, but like, I don't know if you'd want to get married. I don't know if you've been married already, but I have 2 marriage cards here, both the Sun and the Four of Wands. If not a marriage, at least a happy home, live like cohabitating with someone who you really love. And sometimes it takes a bit of pluckiness to not, I don't want to say pluckiness actually in this situation with the Seven of Swords. What the Seven of Swords I think is saying is that you've got to cut those bonds, until you cut those bonds with people or someone who may be holding you back emotionally. It's going to be difficult to find your prince, to find your king. Hell, not even a prince, a king, your Knight in Shining Armor. That solid, lasting romance that you deserve. And there's a chance that your heart is bound in this situation with this Four of Pentacles. And in that case, I would also recommend the other spell that I do recommend, which is the cord. It's not really a spell, but the cord cutting ritual. If Ramsey's no longer, if he's pulled back, if he's not showing any change, if he's not showing any forward motion, or if he's showing forward motion in the other direction, I think cutting the cord from him emotionally and moving on would be really, really wise for you. And you even mentioned moving away. Moving on and possibly even moving away would be very wise for you, because you're a catch, girl. You're a dish. You are a catch, and you know it. And I hope you know it. I know it. But I do also know that it can be hard to see other people in a romantic context that we're attracted to when our heart is still bound to somebody else. Just from personal experience, my own, I do know that it can be hard. It's not impossible. There have been times when, I was not completely satisfied in connections, and I don't want to say like I strayed or I wandered, but like I was still able to not be like have tunnel vision, So that is what I am seeing for you. And I'm not saying you have tunnel vision at all. I did. But the heart can be deceptive above all things. That's something I've definitely learned. But thank you so much, Wendy. Much love and light to you, girl. I really appreciate you, and I wish you all the very best. No matter what direction you decide going here, maybe it's moving away. Might be key. And it looks like we just received a donation. Thank you so much, Mia Perry, for your donation, love. Were you interested in 2 5-card readings, or did you want a 10-card reading? A 10-card reading. You got it, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. I'm not even sure how to properly form the question, but I want to know why I can't have a meaningful relationship with anyone. I don't have any friends and dating is awful. Oh, okay, love. Or why you haven't formed a meaningful relationship with anyone yet. You will. How old are you, love? Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. And what is your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides for at least 8 years. And I question if it's me. Okay, hon. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has Mia? Why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Messengers and spirit guides. Why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anyone yet? Ancient masters and spirit guides, why hasn't Mia had a meaningful relationship with anybody yet? You're 34 and you're a Libra. Okay. And do you live like in a major city or like in like a country kind of area? Ooh, just did not mean to do that yet. Okay. King of Swords, Strength reversed, Page of Swords, Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups reversed, Justice reversed, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Two of Cups reversed. Okay. Okay. So you're in a small town 20 minutes outside of Dallas. Okay. looks like a bit of a combination of factors here. Notice all the swords we've got. Got a lot of swords here. So so you specifically said a meaningful relationship with someone. You said you don't have any friends and dating is awful. But you've had friends in the past. It didn't pan out, and you've dated in the past, but that was disappointing as well. I see that disappointment here from the past with this Three of Swords, people disappointing you. And Spirit is saying that you're very much a giver, hun. You invest in connections. It's not something that you take willy-nilly. Friendships or relationships. Spirit is saying that you give, and oftentimes it's not been reciprocal. I had close friends but went through a bad breakup and lost everyone. Most relationships I've gotten into, I get used and left with nothing. I don't gain. Yeah. So there's a phrase that, or saying, that I use a lot. Our expectations are premeditated resentments. A lot of what we expect in this life and anticipate in this life is based on what we've experienced in the past. Most of the time, our brain focuses on the unfavorable things that have happened in the past. And that can sometimes, that anticipation can, and I'm not saying you do this, but this might be an aspect of it, changing the way you see the future from here on out. And I've had conversations with clients about actually very similar things very recently. Knowing that if somebody doesn't appreciate you or treats you like garbage, like, cut them out of your life, and fairly so. You have strong boundaries, you keep those boundaries, and you maintain those boundaries. It's unfortunate because I've had to do it myself too, because then you lose that contentment that you did have with that person. But it's not worth it if they're not going to be completely fair with you. Spirit is also saying, and yes, with this Two of Swords and Two of Cups reversed, they're saying that because of the past connections that you have had that have been disappointing, it does create there is something to be said for the law of attraction. There is something to be said for like attracting like, positivity attracting positivity. It's good to know. It is the truth, and not everybody can be trusted, and not everybody is a good person, and not everybody is worth your time at all. People have been very unjust and unfair towards you, Mia. That is very, very true. People have not been fair to you, and it's not right, and it's not okay. But it has, and it sadly has also, at least Spirit is saying, and the cards are saying, that it has jeopardized and compromised your sense of self, your sense of value, your sense of well-being, of your highest self. The great news here is that Spirit is saying that, it's not you. Okay, I had a feeling that it wasn't you. I had a really strong feeling, but that's also a very self-aware thing to ask. Like, is it me? Is it me? That's a very self-aware thing to take into account. Absolutely. No, it's not, is what I'm hearing. But Spirit doesn't want you to give up your search, your quest on finding and fostering healthy, solid connections, meaningful connections, both friendship and romantic, that there are people who are going to work well with you on the horizon with this Three of Pentacles. There are people who are like-minded, more like-minded. Oh, wow. Sorry. you will find some people that are more like-minded. That's true. I feel less than worthy. I'm not envious or jealous of anyone. I just feel as though I don't matter based on being used so much. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You're a good woman, Mia. You're a really good woman. And yeah, there's no envy or jealousy there, but it has compromised your sense of self-worth. Um, that's that strength reverse, justice reverse. People were not just to you. It was not right, not right at all. Um, and but spirit is acknowledging, not acknowledging, but promising like brighter days ahead, love. Please don't stop searching for meaningful connections, because anyone would be so lucky to be in a meaningful connection with you of any type. You've got a lot to give, a lot to offer. Um, and it's hard not to predicate our future anticipations on, you know, um, on bad things that have happened in the past. That can be really a tough habit to break, for sure there, but it is very much possible. Um, and I believe in you. It's definitely something that I've had to do mentally, kind of rewiring my brain to not into like only anticipate that things are going to get better from here on out. That I've had enough crappy connections with people that I can now recognize those red flags. You know, um, there's always a reason why things happen. For the most part, not for all things, but for a lot of things. I do question, why did I have connections in the past that weren't meaningful? And I just, the way I have to look at it is, well, I guess it was a lesson. Now I can identify those flags, those red ones and the green ones, a lot better than in the past. And yeah, it's not you, girl, and don't stop the search. Like don't like, you will find people who will jive with you for sure. Okay, love. Thank you very, very much, Mia. I really appreciate you, and definitely hope I brought you some clarity there, um, with that question. And yeah, you're so welcome, love. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, it can be hard. Just finding friends in general, or dating people in general can be tough, but I know you'll find some good folks. Yeah. Wow, I just got a pretty crazy email. Uh, all right, so donation list is currently open if anybody is interested in getting a reading tonight. Well, thank you so much for your donation, Phyllis. Thank you. I got some work drama emails I'm dealing with right now. Lots of drama, girl. Lots of... Right, Andre? Ain't that right? Well, thank you so much, my darling. How you doing tonight? Let's go ahead and add you here. Oops. All right, sweetheart. Will I get a job before the end of this year? Let's see. I have a feeling I know what Spirit's going to say, but let's see what Spirit's going to say. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides will Phyllis find a job before the end of this year. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Fool reversed, the Hermit reversed, and Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, I must be a psychic or something. This is precisely what I thought Spirit was going to tell me. The answer is yes and no. It's in your hands. It's far more in your hands than you think it is. Ace of Pentacles, girl, that's money. That is the start of a new job. The King of Wands is taking action, taking that action necessary. And I'm not saying that you aren't taking the right steps. Well, Spirit is. It's not that you're taking the wrong steps. You're in the right direction. You're taking the right steps. You're going in the right direction. But there's more that they want you to. With both the Fool reversed and the Hermit reversed, the Hermit is about acquiring more knowledge regarding what you want to bring to the table, what you want from your job, making sure you have all the knowledge necessary to perform the job that you're looking for. And the Fool reverse being taking the actions necessary, really having a lot of foresight. Not foresight, but setting goals in action. Like, okay, like I'm going to apply to this many number of jobs that match my criteria. I'm like have a set number goal or a set number of time in which you spend in looking for work and in showing that you are worth your salt and that you would be a great person to hire. There is, because it's a competitive field that you are trying to get into with this Nine of Pentacles reversed, but there are many opportunities out there. It's just about continuing the search. The Hermit and the Fool are both searchers. They're both seekers. Specifically, the Fool, specifically seeker of a new journey, of beginning a new journey, starting a new journey, getting a new journey started and going. So my answer is yes. Yes, Phyllis. You will find a job by the end of this year. But just remain very, very vigilant. If you can be even more vigilant, that certainly wouldn't hurt you at all. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles is definitely the beginning of a work venture. and one that should provide you, not should, but will provide you with what you need, not just monetarily, but just in general, from what you want from your work. So yeah, the answer is yes. It is in your hands. It is in your hands. And they're meeting you halfway. It's not like you're sitting back and not applying for jobs. I know you are constantly. You're constantly putting in the work, and you are on the right track. Continue doing those things. But if you could do even more, that would expedite things, for sure. Yeah, no, that job is out there for you very soon, love. And like I thought I was gonna see the the Page of Wands, but we got the damn King of Wands. So yeah, it's very much, this is very much in your hands. And like I said, the world would be so lucky to have you, as their employee. You definitely show and demonstrate a lot of enthusiasm, in the field, and wanting to work in the field. So it's just about keeping on with that, keeping on. But yeah, it looks very promising to me. It is a competitive environment, when it comes to, applying for those jobs, but I do think that it will. I believe. I don't just think. I believe, that you will certainly find work by the end of this year, job by the end of this year. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Phyllis. I really appreciate you, love. I believe in you, and go forth, because you're gonna find something great that's really well suited to you. Yeah, I know. I mean, almost every single almost every single question that we have for you is almost always work related. So I know you're looking, and you're looking really hard. Um, and that's, really all you can do is continue to look as hard as you are. Um, like I said, if not even more than you already are. Um, but yeah, no, and especially if you are looking as hard as you are, which I know you are, return will show with that. Like the Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of a new job, something that's definitely going to serve you, and be fitting, like a very fitting job for you. Yeah, it can definitely feel frustrating, and take some time, but it shouldn't be too much longer, Miss Phyllis. I really don't think so. We're almost at the end of the year. And it's almost here, so yeah. Just a few more months. Golly gee. I'm wondering. Yeah, I should probably. Let's see. Oh yes. That's what I was gonna do. I know I usually stay on for 2 hours minimum. I gotta be up really early tomorrow. buddy. My buddy. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Up there. Just being a little cutie. Cutie with a little booty. Oh, here we go. Oh, speaking of fairy guys, not two. Hello, baby. You are the sunshine of my life. You are so cute. That's silly. Silly boy. Hi, Deb. How are you doing, love? I'm doing well. Thank you, love. I'm doing well. I have a crazy crazy day, but yeah. Hi, Diana Notes. Yes, the list is still open. I'm probably gonna close soon. So if you wanted to do a reading, now would be a great time. And thank you very much, Deb, for your donation. Thank you. And Deb, did you want 2 5-card readings or did you want a 10-card reading? You'd like the 10-card spread. You got it, Deb. Deb, I need to run upstairs really quick and grab something, but while I'm doing that, can you please type your question? Thank you very much. Great. Thank you so much, Diana Notes. All right, so let's go ahead and update this. Okay, Deb, so you wanted to do a 10-card reading. So let's move into the card cam here. And your question is, why is Chris acting erratic with his emotions towards me? Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Chris acting erratically towards Deb? One moment he's being sweet, and then we had an argument the other day, and a lot of mean things were said. He then apologized and says he fell in love with me and that he still wants me in his life. Okay. And how long have the two of you been seeing each other again? Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups, Two of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Four of Swords, and Temperance. So there's definitely, you've only known him a month. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, girl, he is all over the place. It shows in the cards, too. I don't know if he has shared this with you, but one of the first things that I picked up here was this Page of Wands with this Page of Swords reversed. He's very, very attracted to you, very, very interested in you. Look at all that we got. This Page of Wands, Three of Wands. Look at all these wands, girl. He is very much attracted and interested in you. Got a crush on you, big old crush on you with this Page of Cups. But he himself is not the happiest camper with this Page of Swords reversed. He's not emotionally balanced. We could even call that mentally balanced as well. He is definitely wanting your patience here. And by patience, I don't so much mean time, hun. I mean, like, he knows he's a lot. He knows he's, like, a lot to handle. He can be a lot. And that's the patience he's wanting from you. And that's what you've got to figure out, whether you want to give to him or not, you know? Because he does deeply value you. This Queen of Pentacles, I think he sees the divine feminine in you. But yeah, there's a lot that he doesn't put into the connection. There's a lot that he neglects to communicate. And then we'll have blow-ups. He doesn't act like he values you lately. Yeah. Well, he does value you, but like I said, he is not functioning very well. His brain is not super. It's not just his emotions that are imbalanced. His brain, his mind is all over the place. So, and that's not an excuse for him to not treat you like he values you. But he's what I'm seeing is he's just one of those types of people who doesn't always show it or doesn't know how to show it. Or is incapable of showing it, which is more what I'm seeing here with this Nine of Pentacles reversed and Knight of Pentacles reversed, is that there are, sorry, there's a fly around here. There are some things that he's not, I don't know if he's ready for right now, and I see him flip-flopping a lot too. Not when it comes to his feelings for you, but when it comes to what he can bring to you. He likes to throw his money around too. Okay, that's not smart. Yeah, we've got this Page of Cups with this Four of Swords. He's definitely got a crush on you, girl. He definitely has feelings for you. You're still the object of his affection. But there are times where you're legit just not going to want to be around him because his mood and his mind affect him in such an intense way that it's a lot for you to have to go through, you know? Only a crush, wow. Well, the Page of Cups is the crush card. I mean, did he call you something more than that? If he called you something more than that, then that I would go with that. Because yeah, no, there's not, I'm not seeing anything here, Deb, that says that he's not into you. Okay, if I felt that he wasn't into you, I'd tell you. But he's got his special ass way of showing it. That's for sure. And that's that's something that you gotta take into account too. And the fact that you've only been talking to each other for a month or two. What is it? A month or 2 months now? It's not a. Oh, well, yeah, you've only known him for a month, so you're just in the getting to know one another phase. The feelings are real. The desire is very real and strong, and that's also a lot too. When two people feel strongly for one another really quickly, it's intense. It's a lot. Yeah, when someone brings up love, that's more than a crush. Yeah. Oh, so he's already brought up love. Okay. Okay. Wow, that would really freak me out. Even if I really, really liked the guy, if someone brought up love in the first month, I don't know. I don't want to say I wouldn't take them seriously, but that's because I do believe him. But I also think that he is I'll throw in an extra card here. I think he's very Knight of Swords reversed. I think his lack of clarity and thinking, that's really rushing things. And I'm not saying that you're not a lovable person. You are very much a lovable woman. But if I'm just putting myself in your shoes, even if I hella like the guy, I would be like, I just don't know how. It's not that I wouldn't be able to take him seriously, but I was talking about it with a friend of mine actually yesterday. She's talking to some guy and he, very new, maybe 2 weeks, and he's bringing up marriage and babies, and I'm like, girl, if a guy I like did the same thing to me, then my seriousness for him would wane, It was weird to you at first. Yeah, because you know how love is. Moving things super fast like that can be often is a red flag. That's hard to believe that someone would be infatuated with me. I don't think that's hard to believe. I don't think that's hard to believe. But it also, because you're a very lovable woman and you got it going on. You guys would be so lucky to be with you. But what I would like to see is someone who recognizes that, but also is like, okay, well, she's such a wonderful woman that I gotta pump the brakes here a little bit, because if I don't, this could all blow up in our face, and that's not good if y'all are, having arguments. So, and it's only been a month, that's tough. Yeah, so Spirit also wants you to think about how deeply you want to take this with him, based on how much you know of him thus far. he'll continue communicating with you. You'll continue communicating with him. Nothing's ended here. Unless you want it to, but nothing's ended. He hasn't pulled away. He's just all over the place. I don't even feel him pulling away, girl. I don't even feel energy of him pulling away. I just feel energy of him being all over the damn place. During the fight, he tried to say he wouldn't talk to me if I had met me on the street because we met through him being an Airbnb host. Oh, what an interesting way to meet somebody. He said things that goes against my morals, huh? If you had met me on the street. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say that I don't like oh, so if I saw you on the street I wouldn't have talked to you, but because we were in a certain circumstance then I felt okay. Yeah, I don't really like that either. Yeah, I feel like there is some kind of he's digging there. He's trying to get to scrape at your at some insecurity in you, and you know it. You can sense it. You see it. You see that he's playing games here. He's just trying to make you feel insecure. And if somebody's already doing that, what is this guy going to be like further down the line? That's like him saying he wouldn't be his type. Do you think that's what he was trying to say? Because I'll tell you what, girl, I've definitely had men tell me, like, if I had seen you on the street, I've been told I'm really intimidating. Like, just walking down the street, it would be intimidating to approach me. I guess that's just because I walk with a certain, like, don't mess with me kind of walk, you know? I'm just a city girl. But so that's just how I roll. But, so I've had dudes say, like, yeah, if I hadn't have met you, like, at a party or wherever we had met, I probably wouldn't have just approached you because I would have been scared. And that's kind of hurt me in the past, too. I mean, you're clearly his type, girl. But, yeah, it's like he's just saying shit, you know? I don't know. He laughed at him and said, we both know that's true. He flat out said I'm not his type, and then later said he was just angry. You're his type, Deb. He wouldn't be feeling all this if you weren't his type. I'm just saying. And, well, maybe you're not, like, and the whole thing about types, too, is, like, some people think they have a type and that they can't stray from, but then they'll see someone who's not of that type, but they're like, damn, like, okay, maybe I actually do like that type of person, or whatever the case may be. People with curly hair, or people with blonde hair, or whatever the case may be, or tall people, short people, whatever. I don't know. But, yeah. So the idea of having a type, that can be, you look nothing like his ex-wife. Well, that's probably a good thing, girl. That's probably for the best. I'm sure he doesn't want to return to things from the past there. But, yeah, no, yeah, I don't like the digging. I don't like that. But what I do like is that you were able to, I knew what he was doing, just that you were able to laugh, and that you knew what he was doing. You were identifying it. Because there's a lot of people who will come to me and be like, you know, does he hate me, or does she hate me? They said this to me and now I feel this way. It's like, you know what they're trying to do, right? Like, it's all a game of chess or checkers or whatever your game is, and not everybody plays games, but a lot of people do, and that's one of those mean ones. And he's full of shit right now. I call bullshit, as I believe you do too. But yeah, those cards, girl, I'm gonna tell you that he really is all over the place. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and that's not on you. Never will be on you. But I think, in conclusion, if I were to put myself in Deb's shoes, which I'm doing right now, putting myself in your shoes, I would really evaluate how much of this I'm into with him. And the things that I'm not into that he's putting me through, would I be able to, like, handle that in the long term? Because people do change, but people also do show their true colors, you know? And thank you very much, SB, for your donation. I really appreciate you. He said people probably don't even give me the time of day, laughed, and said we both know that's not true. I said, you know, I get approached a lot. Oh my God. And for someone to even say that, like, first of all, yeah, we know that's not true. And like, this may sound really mean, but, Like, I feel like if that was the case, nobody would ever say something like that, you know? Like, he's just trying to dig there and pay no mind. Like, but, well, do pay mind. Obviously, you got to think about whether you can handle this long term, you know? Well, thank you so much, Deb. I really appreciate you. I hope I brought you clarity tonight. And hey, Gabrielle, how you doing? And yeah, you keep that strong ass head on your shoulders because your thinking's definitely straight. Diana notes, thank you very much for your donation, Diana. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you so much. I was like, he's literally sent a guy asking for my number when he picked me up from the store the same day. Yeah, see, and you know what? And that probably maybe that made him feel insecure too. But it's like, well, you know what? Y'all aren't married. Like, you know, this is brand new. What do you mean by that would be mean? Oh, like if you were, like if you legit were like a type of, like a girl that who nobody like ever talked to, like, you know what I mean? Like if you were, which I know you're not, because clearly, like, you know, but if that, it's like it's like if something were like really obvious, like, or if something were really true, that would be such a deeper dig than something then is a dig at something that's clearly not true. You know what I mean? Like I know, I don't know, I can't think of a good example without sounding like a fourth grader, but like I feel like the strongest digs are really like if it was really real. You know, I think you kind of get what I'm saying. I hope you do, but yeah, like it's just so untrue that like he felt like he could go there basically. If it was true, he couldn't have gone there, you know, but he felt he could have. What is a general message the universe would like to give me at the moment? Let's see, girl. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Diana with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. I've been trying to take it by day and organize my thoughts. It's easier said than done, yeah. However, it's something that makes me feel like myself. Hope that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Organizing thoughts. It's a journey. It's a journey. Yeah, Five of Wands reversed, inner conflicts. Three of Wands, you know, time, patience. Devil reversed. Four of Pentacles reversed. And Seven of Wands. It's a journey. You're so welcome, Deb. Thank you, hon. Thank you. So, yeah, Spirit is saying they fully acknowledge, yeah, this Four of Pentacles reverse, spring cleaning, mental spring cleaning, organizing thoughts, mental cleaning, and even, I've been talking about this a lot, like, realigning thoughts and like kind of reprogramming one's mind to think differently, but to one's advantage, realistically, but optimistically. Because if we anticipate, if we anticipate negativity or negative, things, the hiccups always come when I've got a big ass message and it drives me bananas. It's been going on for years. So when I hiccup a lot, listen, please. And as I'm sure you are. But this Four of Pentacles, yeah, is about definitely clearing one's thoughts. And thank you very much for your donation, Hakeem the Dream. I am going to have to close donations. Donations are closed for tonight. Donations are now closed. Thank you. Okay, and let's go ahead and add Hakeem. Okay. Yes, Spirit is acknowledging that there are inner conflicts. There are conflicts that you are going through, that you are working through, and that this is going to take time. With this Three of Wands, it will take time, but it's worth defending. It's absolutely worth your efforts, worth defending. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't quit, don't quit. Like, keep on, keep it on. Because there's a fundamental disconnect between you. I don't want to say you and spirit right now. It's not you and spirit, but you and your thought processes. I would say that's been a big theme for tonight, really. I often talk some big talk about emotional balancing, but mental and spiritual balancing is also so crucial as well. And most definitely it's a journey. Absolutely, it's a journey. And does Spirit feel that you should continue keeping on? Yes, absolutely. I just want to get just some quick clarification here. Yeah, the Devil reverse is really good when we're talking about the individual, when we're talking about the spiritual. We're talking about sovereignty. We're talking about more agency within oneself and one's abilities. Not relying on others for anything really. But you know, having more agency and sovereignty within ourselves is a big one there. So yeah, in short, Miss Diana, Spirit is saying yes, keep forth, keep going forth. You're on the right path. You are on the right path. It does take time, and it is a journey, for sure. But it's not going to take forever. It certainly won't take forever. And you've got this. You've got this. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Yes, that's been a big thing for me lately, finding it all within. Right? Yeah. Me too. It's just like, yeah, like finding that balance, our mental balance brings mental clarity. Our spiritual balance brings spiritual clarity. Energetic balance. I could go on and on forever, but yeah, it does. It brings clarity and sovereignty to oneself. So, right on, girl. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. Spirit's definitely on board with you there. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And, of course, I wish you all the best going forward as always. Miss SB, thank you so much, SB, for your donene. Were you interested in 2 5-card readings, or would you like a 10-card reading? You have a wonderful night too. Diana. Thank you so much. And yeah, just in case anyone's wondering, I'll be on again tomorrow. I normally stay on and don't do I normally don't close donations, but I've got to be up really early tomorrow for work. So, but I'll be on again tomorrow night as well for y'all. Hey, SB, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, let me know if you want a 10-card reading or 2 5s. Wanted to get a love spread for feelings and intentions from Pay the Sag. Okay. Yeah, so his thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Pay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Sarah? 8 of Cups reversed. Strength reversed. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Wands. King of Swords. 5 of Cups reversed. Page of Swords. The Fool. And Queen of Pentacles reversed. Is this a new romantic connection, Sarah? You reconciled, but you're taking it so okay, so this is someone from the past. Okay, taking it slow, taking it slow. Okay. Yeah, someone from the past. 8 of Cups reverse. This is someone who you didn't, or possibly you did walk away. Or both of you had to walk away, but I feel like you never fully did emotionally. Oh, you met him in June. Okay, yeah, I don't think you ever disconnected yourself from him emotionally here. And you definitely feel like there's strong potential between the two of you with this King of Swords. And what's your sign again, and what's his? His general energies, we have I gotta be completely honest with you here, love. The energies are a little wonky. We were never together, but I ended things, and then we came back. I never did emotionally, yeah. So his general energies, we have the 2 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's something about making a decision here. And I don't know. I'm suspicious of third-party vibes. I'm suspicious of a third party here. That's a huge assertion for me to make. I normally don't make it, but that is something that I am picking up a bit here. At the very least, I'm picking up commitment phobia. Not wanting to put the actual work into a connection. Like, if there is another person, trust, it's not serious. Like, that's the problem with this guy, is I feel like he's just not in it for the right reasons. I don't think that he's it's not that he wouldn't want to be in a connection with someone like you. It's that I don't think he's ready for a connection, period, that involves commitment and stability. I think he thinks that there are challenges to this connection with the Strength reversed. But there's also things about this connection that he finds very difficult to walk away from. This Five of Cups reversed. He feels that if he's going to keep you in his life, and he's damn right about this, he's going to have to put in the work. He's going to have to put in some damn work. Because he doesn't want to do you wrong. He doesn't want to do you wrong. He wants to be fair by you. He wants to do right by you. And he does feel like he does want to know you more, get to know you more, understand you more, discover you more. And he does, as much as his commitment phobia is very, very real and like palpable, he does entertain the idea of actually being in a committed connection with someone, with this Fool card in his intentions row, column, not row, column. He would like, I think, ultimately to take a journey of romance with not just anyone, you specifically. He's been burned before. I think that's where a lot of this commitment phobia stems from, is he has been hurt in the past. But, I mean, let's be real, who hasn't? I was the Queen of Swords when I ended things the last time. But I do try to remain mysterious because you should try. I'm not trying to give of myself so much. Yeah, as you shouldn't. Only give of what's fair. Only give of what's being given back to you, you know? Yeah, I certainly don't see things ending here in the near future. I do see him wanting to work on things. It's just a matter of like actions speaking louder than words. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of like action cards here. I'm not seeing a lot of like wands. I am seeing this Two of Wands, so he knows he's got to make a change. He knows he's got to make a decision, take some action. But I want to see that, as I'm sure you do as well. So yeah, it's kind of all over the place. But definitely values you in a big way. Much stronger than he has with people in the past. Yeah, that's smart. I was gonna say, stick with companionship now. Friendship, where you are getting to know one another. Don't have it be anything too deep, too fast. That rarely turns out well. So yeah, just taking it slowly but surely. I think that companionship was a good idea there. Just seeing where things go from here as friends. Okay. Well, thank you very, very much, SB. I really appreciate you, as always. And I wish you all the best going forward. And yeah, thank you. Hakeem the Dream, thank you so much for your donation. I think you posted your question in your super chat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, how does Izzy genuinely feel about me? Will she reach out to me? Hakeem, did you want me to do, you're so welcome, Sarah, thank you. I have a romance, Hakeem, I have a romance spread that I do. I do their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you. Did you want me to do that? Hakeem the Dream, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you. Hakeem the Dream, are you there? It is your turn. There's Hakeem the Dream. Thank you so much. Thank you for that additional donation. Thank you very, very much. That is so generous and kind of you. Thank you. Okay, all right. So you've donated $15 over SuperChat, so we can do a 10-card reading. Did you want to do it? You wanted this to be a 10-card reading? And you would like to know, and you want to do the romance reading. Okay. And what is your sign and what is Izzy's sign? What are Izzy's thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Because, yeah, then we'll know with her intentions if she's going to reach out to you. I think that would, I think it'll be, I have faith in this spread. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Izzy's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Hakeem? She is extremely angry with you currently. Okay. Are you guys currently dating? And you got into an argument? Seven of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. The Hermit. Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Death reversed. Seven of Wands. Two of Cups. An Ace of Pentacles. My. Well, interesting. Why do I keep on accidentally calling you Rakim? Because I have another client called Rakim. Your name is Hakeem. I'm so sorry. Do I feel that she is extremely angry with you right now? Honestly, I'm not getting that from these cards, nor am I getting that from her energy. What I'm more getting is disappointment. We were talking and went out. We also work at the same company. Okay. She wants more from you. Did you know that, Hakeem? Is that because that's what I'm seeing here. She wants an equal balance of things between you and her. And she wants things, she feels that there's a lot of value in this connection that she doesn't want to have to walk away from, doesn't want you to walk away from. Your general energies, we have the Seven of Cups reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Cups reversed is indicative of someone who is often avoiding making romantic decisions. I know she is disappointed because she let her walls down for me. Yes. Yeah, she's disappointed. She's not angry, she's disappointed. Well, and then your general energies, again, we have this Knight of Pentacles reverse. I'm wondering if she wanted you to move things faster or if she wanted to see more action from you that you didn't take. Because she thinks that this connection isn't moving in the direction she wants it to. She feels like it's kind of just stood still. And she thinks that a decision needs to be made here about how serious this is going to be with this Two of Wands. She feels very sad, let down, but she's also very reflecting on everything. But she also feels like this is still a connection that is worth defending with this Seven of Wands. Her intentions towards you, is she going to reach out to you again? Absolutely, yeah. Do I think that perhaps you should reach out to her first? Maybe. I think so, perhaps, Hakeem. I don't know if this should be on her necessarily. I'm not saying that you did anything wrong, but she is really hurt. It takes, it takes two to tango. But I think she would really love to hear from you. But her intention, she wants to put the work in to this connection with this Eight of Pentacles. She wants a solid romantic connection with you with this Two of Cups. She also thinks I was talking shit about her at work, but I was defending her instead. Maybe that's part of this too. This Hermit with the Seven of Wands is she realizes she was mistaken when really you were defending her, and that's a key component here. A key message here, and this message is that this connection is worth defending. She's worth defending. You're worth defending. She doesn't want to walk away from it. Do I think she's going to reach out to you again? 100% I do. Yes, I do. Her feelings for you are so strong. I find it very hard for her. I find it very hard to imagine that she would not reach out to you here. And even realize that maybe she had been mistaken there. But yeah, I do see this continuing, Hakeem. Her feelings for you are very, very strong. She just, there's definitely a message here of her wanting to see more from you, wanting to get more from you. Not, that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. Like just have you as her partner. And I don't know how seriously you guys have talked about that. But she really wants this Two of Cups situation with you. That's her intention. And she's willing to work and fight too. She's willing to not just work for this connection, she's willing to fight for this connection. And I don't know how deeply you feel about her, if you feel that the connections are matched, but that's how she's feeling. Like, she's disappointed, but she's willing to put those feelings of feeling slighted to the side so that you and her can work on this and hopefully bring success to this connection, because that's ultimately what she wants. And yeah, I'm not sure if that's it sounds like, and it feels like that's what you want, Hakeem. But yeah, we work in Colorado, both are from New Jersey, New York area originally. Oh, so you guys are from the same area. You both work in Colorado. Sounds like it's just a good connection. I don't know. How can I show her that she matters to me? Has she communicated anything about what she wants to see from you? Because the big message I got from that reading was that there's certain things that you're not doing that are forcing her to question how deeply you matter and how deeply your value is to her. So I can't, I don't know, because I don't know her, but I would imagine, just showing that you're there, showing that you're a reliable person. She said, I'm not a man, but a man-child instead. Well, she said that out of pain and out of hurt. That's not a nice thing to say. But with that, maybe showing her, more actions of maturity, of growing up, if she identified anything specifically that she felt was immature in you, showing her that you can change, showing her that you can grow, and demonstrating that, I think would be the strongest thing that you could do here to show her just how much she matters to you. Okay, Hakeem. Really listen to her. because I think that she'll spell it out. I don't think she's, you know, being mysterious or anything here. I think that she's a forthright person. She doesn't say what she's actually. Oh, okay. So she's not so forthright. She doesn't actually say what she's mad about. Okay. Well, Spirit is saying that it's a matter. She doesn't feel like the relationship is going in the direction she wants it to, or as quickly as she would like it to. There's something about you not putting in work in the connection. I don't know what that work entails. I don't know if it's her wanting you to be more consistent in communication, if she wants you to be more committed to her, if she wants you to be more communicative with her. I'm not sure. That's something that you're gonna have to observe there, okay? And you may even have to ask her if she's not being forthright, okay? So that is what I see for you, Hakeem. Thank you very, very much for your donation. I really, really appreciate you. Yeah, I wish you all the best, no matter what direction you decide to go here. I've really got to take off. I've got to be up really early tomorrow morning. I will be on again tomorrow. And also, if y'all ever need a reading and I'm not live, email me or send me a DM over Instagram, and I can do a reading just typed like it's nothing, like over that. Or we can also do private readings as well. Just let me know. But thank you all so much. Oh, and remember to click that notification bell if you are subscribed. Please, 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 because then you will know every time I go live. And I will see y'all again